Good morning, children. Today my English lesson is that how to convert simple present tense active voice sentence into passive voice sentences. So here I have written dividing the board into two sections. So here I use active voice, here I use passive voice. So, what do you mean by simple present tense? Actually, we use simple present tense to talk about what is happening daily. So, the actions we are doing now, we don't for those things we don't use simple present tense. So, as a habit or generally what we do, we say those things in using simple present tense. Remember, children, they are saying verbs. Simple present tense, that means saying verbs. And one thing you need to remember, when you write a sentence in simple present tense, there is an agreement. So if the subject becomes singular, you need to use a singular verb. So he likes me. He reads book. And if the subject become plural, you have to use a plural verb. So they like me, but he likes me. They play cricket, but he plays cricket. And sometimes what is happening as real or true incidents in this word, we use simple present tense. The sun rises in the east. So that is a world true. So for that one we can use simple present tense. And what is we can't show using the accents, but they are in our mind. So like feeling, so for that we can use simple present tense. My mother loves me, I like you. We hate him, like for those that thoughts to express to audience, to express to others, we can use simple present tense. So if you look at this board, to write a active voice simple present tense sentence, this is the equations I use for, or I teach you to that remember. First, there should be a subject. S means subject. Here subject become the doer. That the person who is doing the verb. And here I use VS and VP. So VS that means singular verb, VP that means plural verb. So if you say a sentence or if you write an active voice sentence, first look at the doer. If the doer is singular, that you have to use a singular verb. Then after the verb, immediately if there is an object, you need to write it. Then R means rest extra words. Right? Now look at this one. The first sentence, we play cricket in the evening. We play cricket in the evening. So we is the doer and we is the subject. So plural, VP they have used. So plural verb is play because the doer is we plural. So you need to use the plural verb. Then what is played by? What is played by? Cricket is played by us. So cricket become the object and in the evening is extra words, extra information. So we play cricket in the evening is the active voice, doer at first sentence. Doer is at first sentence. So let's convert this first sentence into passive voice. So in the passive voice sentence in simple present tense, you need to write the subject. You need for the subject position, you need to bring the object of the active voice sentence. So here object is cricket. So you need to write here cricket first. Okay. Then according to the sentence patterns, you need to select one verb here. So cricket is uncountable. So one thing. So is singular verb you need to use. Then I have written here V3. V3 that means the past participle of the verb. You know that there are three forms of the verb. So the third form of the past participle is the V3. So what is the verb here? Play. So play, played, played. So the V3 is played. That past participle is played. Then R. What is the extra word here? In the evening. In the evening. And in the passive voice sentence, the doer is not important. But if you feel the doer is important, you can put it using by. And the doer is be the objective form. What is the word you are using at the end of the sentence? That form you need to use. So the objective form of we is us. So, if you remember these sentence patterns that you can write any present tense sentence in passive voice. So, we play cricket in the evening. That is simple present tense. The doer is in front of the sentence. So, cricket is played in the evening by us. That is the passive voice sentence for this sentence. Why we have called this one passive voice? Because doer has become objective and the object has come as the subject of this sentence. So cricket has come at the beginning. Okay, let's go to the second one. Second one, he reads books every day. So what is the object? Books. So you need to get it first. So books. So books mean you have put as books plural. So according to these helping verbs, a plural verb you need to use. So books are. Then the verb is reads. So what is the third form or the past participle of the verb read? So read, read. So if the spelling is same, we pronounce it in a different way. So the third form of the verb read is read. So books are read. See whether there are extra word. Yes, every day is extra information. Every day. So books are read every day. And if you feel to, or if you need to write, or if you need to say the doer also, put by and write the objective form of he. What is the objective form of he? Him. We are not writing he at the end of the sentence. So the active voice sentence is he read books every day. For the passive voice sentence for the he read books every day. Books are read every day by him. Let's go to the third one. Third active voice sentence, my mother loves me so much. So my mother is the doer, loves is the singular verb, and me is the object, the person who is taking love, and so much is extra words, giving more information for the sentence. So here me is the object, but me has written after the verb, so it is the objective form. So if you write me at the beginning of the sentence, you need to write the subjective form. So me become I. So if you wrote I here and look at these three helping verbs, you need to write am, right? Then the verb is loves. What is the past participle of loves? Loved. Okay, then extra word is there, that is so much. And if you feel or if you need to mention the doer also, put by preposition and write my mother. Okay, children. So here the active voice sentence, my mother loves me so much, I am loved so much by my mother. So in this my video that I think you realize about active voice sentence and passive voice sentence. Remember these two equations, then easily you can write the given active voice sentence in passive voice sentence, right? We play cricket in the evening. Cricket is played in the evening by us. He read books every day. Books are read every day by him. My mother loves me so much. I am loved so much by my mother. Remember, in the every passive voice sentence, you need to use the third form of the verb or the past participle, and in the active voice that also in the passive voice of simple present tense, remember there is a rule that means subject and verb agreement. That means subject and verb agreement. If the subject is singular, that you need to use a singular verb. If the subject is plural, that you have to use the plural verb. Okay, children, for this lesson also I will send you an assignment. So, goodbye, children.